today. 11 points. They had you with the big task on guarding that big fella over on brush side. First of all, man, just talk about, just how you got the team as being one of the leaders on the team, how you was able to get the team to settle down after that run by Brush, kind of deliver your own punch, and the rest is history today.
Yeah, I feel like everybody had a role to play. When everybody bought into playing their role, it all came together as like a team thing. When we played that one-on-one ball, we wasn't really capitalizing off of it too much. We decided to look inside, to work the ball inside, get it outside, so we could open up shots, spread the floor out. Just had an overall better game in the second half.
Man, just talk about that second unit, how the spark of that second unit. But Brian, how do I say his name? I'm just calling you Keezy. I was about to destroy his name. Keezy, Tay. Just talk about that spark that second unit brought in, man.
Yeah, I always feel like it's important to have like a spark coming off the bench, especially when the starters they can't produce as much as they usually do every game. Everybody have bad games, and having that spark off the bench is almost like we just never out the game. So it's real good to have somebody to come behind us and pick the game back up.
Man, when you guys seem like you got everybody back, so man, how does a game like this kind of build momentum? Where you got a tough game against Imani Christian, you still got tougher games coming down the road with Ignatius and Richmond Heights. How does a tough game like this against a Brush team, kind of build that momentum to continue forward through the season?
Well, I feel like it definitely builds up confidence, but I feel like we definitely have a lot more to work on to be able to beat teams like that, and not only just beat them, but have effort all the way throughout the game that everybody contributes really good. And if we play, the more we play together, the better our chemistry gonna be. So.
And last but not least, man, talk about that man Angelo, man. I felt like in that fourth quarter, Angelo was cooking, man. He hit a couple threes, got an and one. He brought that last little bit of energy that the team needed to kind of put this win away.
Yeah, I feel like that's when we started capitalizing off getting the ball inside. It opened up a lot of our shooters. Like I said in the beginning, on the perimeter, he was able to come down, knock some shots down in transition, some kickouts. But when he heat up, it's hard to cool him down. So can't let him get there.
Yeah, man, you asked, and all I told you today, man, was get that dub, man. So congratulations again, man. We'll be seeing you Saturday, man, for another tough one.
Yep.
All right, fellas, first of all, congratulations on the win. Angelo, man, just talk about that fourth quarter you had, man. You got hot at the right time. Couple threes, good defense out there. Just talk about that fourth quarter.
It was a close game. I feel like we should have been up a lot more. So, I feel as a senior on the team, had to make something happen because some people weren't stepping up like we normally should, playing a little scared. So we had to make something happen. And then the energy just carried through and we got the win.
What was said, Ricky, from coach or any of the seniors that made the players just kind of step up in that second? First half, they jumped out on that run. It seemed like you guys were getting a feel for the game, and then that second half, you came out with 11. I think it was like 11-2 run, and the game became yours then.
In the locker room, we just knew we were a lot better than we were playing so we had to lock in and focus up mentally. Another team, we put it together. We had a lot of energy from us on the bench, and all five of us just bought in, played defense, locked down, focused plan. We just did what we had to do.
It looks like you were losing the game off the glass early in the half, and then you readjusted and started getting more rebounds.
Yeah.
What did you attribute that to?
Coach Flann, in the locker room, he talked about, we're an older team, obviously. So he said, we got to step up. A lot of us have been here before. So he said, my guys that I'm playing, my guys I'm rotating out, step up, get your few minutes, and then get out. You got to get in there and play.
Because on the glass, we know Ali, he's a real big rebounder guy. We just had a second half, we did a lot better job boxing them out and just forcing them not to nail his rebounds.
What do you think, well, not what do you think. How do you think of the job that Wendell did against Ali today? I mean, he was a monster out there on the boards, but Wendell didn't back down from that.
Yeah, Wendell, that's my guy. I mean, when he's on the block, he's really just the best player. High on high, he's the best center on high on high.
You got to get after it every time.
We get Wendell the ball, we just know something's going to happen.
What about, did you realize that there was only one lead change in the game? Once St. Ed's got the lead, it never went back. Was that a big momentum thing? Just
Yeah, I mean, that's St. Ed's. We got to get after it. We know we got to get after it. So especially at a team like that, can't let leads change that much. We got to just keep going.
And the momentum we had as a team really kept us from letting them get the lead back. We just kept sitting the whole game.
yeah.
This weekend, you guys got a tough matchup again. You know, out of state folks. So, how does a game like this prepare you guys for Imani Christian on Saturday?
I feel like a game like this gets us really hyped, gets us ready, keeps us like engaged, keep our morale up. And a game like this, we just got to come to practice and be ready for the next one.
Definitely about to carry this into practice.
Congratulations, fellas, 3-0 on the quest for 4-0. Coach, man. First of all, congratulations on the win today. Slow first half from you guys. Now, what was the message to the fellas? Because that first half, you started out, I want to say like an 11-2 run. I just seen a completely different Eds basketball team. So what was said at the halftime to kind of get that motor running?
Well, there really wasn't a lot said that needed to be said. I think in the first half, we had a lot of guys trying to just get their bearings. You know, we have a couple guys coming off of football, and we haven't played a game in 7 or 8 days, and they're in final exam week, and all of that combination of stuff is it's hard, you know. So people need to understand, like, you know, it's not, you know, they can't keep this revving it up all the time, and we kind of went with a different rotation. You know, we went at 5 in, 5 out a little bit just to get guys some minutes, make sure we got a lot of guys a few reps, and kind of played it a little tighter to the vest in the first half in some of our scheme stuff. The second half, we just came out. I thought we played with a lot more aggression. We attacked offensively. I thought we played with a lot more confidence in the second half, and defensively, we just mixed it up a little bit more. Tried to put rush into some tough situations, and obviously we're a little bit deeper than they are, so you know, we thought we could wear them down as the game went on, and give them credit. I mean, we ended up extending it, and they came right back and cut it to, you know, a couple possession game, and then we were fortunate enough to extend it again. So just a good overall effort from our guys.
Coach, what do you just give me your overall thoughts about how Wendell did on Ali today? Ali was a force for a little bit, then Wendell started to bring him out of the paint a little bit and kind of get him in foul trouble as well. That, you know, back him down a little bit and do his good old hook shot.
Yeah, no, you know, Wendell's a crafty senior. You know, he's been around for a while, and he kind of knows what he's doing. So he did. I thought we needed to do a better job of getting him the ball inside early in the game, and I thought we got away from that a little bit. But Wendell's crafty. I mean, he knows, like, you know, be patient. If he can establish his inside game a little bit, which I thought he did as the game went on, then his outside game would open up, which I thought that did as well.
And last but not least, Angelo.
Yeah.
I felt he was hot in that fourth quarter. He knocked a couple of threes in, played some extraordinary defense, and, you know, was one of the catalysts for getting this win today.
100% right. I think both the Kulacz brothers, when they get going, either one of them, when they get hot, you know, and it's somebody that you got to ride as, you know, when you can, when they get going. So tonight may not have been Tony's night, it was Angelo's, but I think we'll see Tony getting his night going, and I thought Angelo was great defensively as well.
Coach, man, one tough game down. Saturday, we'll be seeing you at the play-by-play. You started off with the first one against a tough Imani Christian, so looking forward to seeing you in that matchup.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.